Tony, we obviously there's a lot of this sport is run on sponsorship. It's what makes our sport run. But you've got Gillette on board as a sponsor in this. Talk a little bit about their commitment to this race.
Yeah, this is the second year Gillette's been on board, and it like we said, it takes a lot of money and a lot of effort to make this event happen. And Gillette's come on board the last couple of years and really helped us take it a step above where it's been, and HBO has been a really big factor in that too. But without people like Gillette, that's something that would make this event nearly impossible to try to put on and to bring the TV aspect into it to where it can generate the funds that were given to these charities. So it's I don't shave very much, but every day I want to shave a little bit more because of them, and every time I see an ad that they run on TV, it makes me proud that they have wanted to be a part of this, and they've really jumped in head first and really went above and beyond what you could ask a partner to do to come in and help with an event like this.
I know we got a couple questions, but I want to make sure we do highlight the charities. I'm going to use a cheat sheet and read them, but you've got the Riley Hospital for Children in Indianapolis, Cincinnati Children's, Levine Children's Hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina, and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Talk a little bit about how you selected those and landed on those charities to support.
It was last year we had the military charities and we had the 4 branches that we helped support, and we were in a situation where we had been supporting the Victory Junction Game Camp, and we still do support them very highly. But we felt like that this was a great opportunity every year to do something a little bit different, and children and animals are 2 big aspects of something that I'm pretty passionate about. I really believe in kids. I believe in the attitude of children and their true emotions. So being able to help the 4 children's hospitals this year was something that we were really passionate about doing. The hard part is it's we know that 2 of these charities are only going to get 15%, another one's going to get 25%, and one winning team's going to get 45% of the proceeds that we raise. So it's hard because you want everybody to get the same amount, but I think it does add an element of excitement, and I know that no matter who gets what, that all 4 of those children's hospitals have been very, very grateful to be a part of this, and we're excited to raise a lot of money for them.
So a lot of pressure on the team captains. The Team Riley captain is Boyer, Team Cincinnati is Kane, Team Levine is Bush, and Team St. Jude is Hamlin. So
yeah, which are all Gillette Young Gun drivers, by the way. So that, and I didn't want the pressure of being a team captain, so I'll let those guys do it.
Go ahead.
Tony Mike Chalco from WNEP TV locally. Does it help that Gillette Fusion Pro Glide is also the sponsor of this, so you're getting basically 2 weeks with your sponsor having the main, the forefront? How much does that help as compared to last year when Eldora kind of stood on its own?
I think it's kind of cool. I think it was more coincidence than anything that we ended up getting them back to back like this. But it's cool that they're part of it this weekend too, and it really makes for a good 4 or 5 day swing of having the Cup event and the dirt race at Eldora, both Gillette's events. So it's definitely something that I think they're really excited about, and been able to use both of these events to help cross promote.
Bob.
Just one more question to follow up. Is there any certain amount that you guys want to raise or trying to raise? Is there a certain goal, or is it just
as much as we can get?
Okay.
So we've tried to set the $1 million mark, and we fell short of it the last couple of years, and not by a lot. But we'd love to get to that $1 million mark again. But it's this room is the one room that can help put it over top like that. I mean the help that we get from you guys really is a huge factor, more than you guys possibly can imagine, of getting these people aware of what's going on this week and letting them know how they can be a part of it with us.
Kenny
Bruce, SceneDaily.com. Tony, I can't remember, did this whole thing begin before you took ownership?
No, it was the first year that we owned it that we started the Prelude.
Okay. Could you ever imagine that it would evolve and grow into something this big?
No, not at all. I mean, the first year, I think we had 17 drivers that came, and we had to beg I mean, literally beg car owners to bring cars for NASCAR guys to drive. These car owners were so scared that somebody that hadn't been on a dirt track and hadn't been in a dirt late model wasn't going to be able to drive one, that we really had to beg that first year to get car owners to bring good race cars. After the first year, it went so well that the second year we didn't have to beg near as hard to get it. And now we're still having to work to get really good cars. But I mean, we're getting top of the line cars for these guys to drive. Mark Richards from Rocket Chassis helps probably with about half the field. I know Clint Boyer's team, they bring their own car. Bobby Labonte's team, they bring a car. Scott Bloomquist has brought cars, so the major chassis manufacturers in the dirt late model industry really have wrapped around this event too, and they realize that, hey, this is a good advertising night for them too, as much as it is what we're doing for charity. If their brand and make of car wins the race, then it's just like what we do with the Cup side. So if their car can win, it helps them sell chassis. So. We've really got top-notch cars for these guys to drive, and that makes that event that much better for them. They know they're in good cars when they get there.
Anything further for Tony? Tony, good luck this weekend in Eldora.
Thank you, and thank you guys for your help. We really appreciate it very much.